guys, welcome to Gaming with Idiots, and today we're going to take the 16 personalities test. Now, it's a free online quiz that you can take. It should take less than 12 minutes, but knowing us, this is going to
And
be
for
an
some reason,
hour-long
it's
video.
not dedicated to Shelley Duvall. Look her up, audience.
That's another topic. Anyway, so Sarah and I are going to take this at the same time because it just take too long and be too boring if we both did it one by one. And
It's gonna be boring anyway, but at least together we're sort of bearable.
yeah. And Sarah, try not to leave any neutral answers. Anyway, so I've taken this like maybe 3 times in my life, and I can never remember what I got the last time. Anyway, so this is a agree, disagree thing. What we're going to do is, like, if we really agree, it's the biggest circle, we agree, it's the middle, and if we kind of agree, it's the smaller one, and same thing on the disagree side. Hope that makes sense, because I don't know how else to explain it. Anyway, you find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. I'm going to go with really agree.
I'm gonna go with the little disagree bubble because with me, I just shout my name at people and they will know who I am, whether they like it or not.
Pretty much. You often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings. Once again,
Fuck yes.
Really agree.
Fuck yes.
Like, this is literally
right now.
College, work, supposed to be doing chores, me all the time. You try not to
all day, every day.
You try not to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox.
I somewhat agree with that. I clean it almost every day.
I'm gonna go with disagree because, like, I feel it, but at the same time I don't ever do anything about it. You find it easy to stay relaxed and focused even when there is some pressure. I am never relaxed, and I am never
agree
focused.
With this completely. I do not give a fuck about anything or anyone or your face.
I am constantly under stress. I could not be doing anything, and I'm still stressing out over God knows what. I have not felt relaxed in years. Okay. You do not usually initiate conversations.
Oh, I somewhat agree with this. I already hate you.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like the only conversations I ever really have is like with Sarah these days or one of my coworkers, so I'm just gonna go with the somewhat agree. Because usually the people that I talk to, I usually just like start off by saying hey, or if it's Sarah, it's like, hey, pay attention.
Look at this stupid shit.
I send her memes.
That's how we solely communicate now.
Yep. You really do something just out of sheer curiosity.
All the time. Put my hand over a flame. Why the hell not?
Okay, so you would go with the really disagree.
Yes, fat ass bubble like this fat ass bit.
I'm gonna have to go with kinda disagree, just because it depends on how much movement is involved.
You just don't want to agree with me. Keep it real.
Well, that too, but again, whatever. You feel superior to other people. Okay, this is tricky.
Agree, I'm better than all of you. White power.
Because I am a mix of self-hatred and narcissism. It just depends on the day.
That sounds beautiful.
From
a psychology standpoint, it's just amazing.
I'm just going to go with kinda disagree, because it's kind of rare for me to be like really narcissistic, but when I am, I'm a completely different person. Anyway, being organized is important to you than being adaptable. Nope.
I disagree strongly. If you can't adapt to what's around you, you're already fucked.
Yes, and I'm not organized to begin with, so.
You should see my room, audience. It is hell.
You are usually highly motivated and energetic. No,
lazy
not at all.
Asshole, disagree.
Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset.
Strongly disagree. I must win every argument. I am God.
If I am honestly right, then I don't care about your feelings. It would like if Alice,
tell it, girl, preach.
If Alice could debate, it would be different, but she can't because she's a cat. And if I
But you are both pussies. Zing.
You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people.
Never. I do my shit, don't care what you think.
I'm gonna go with kind of agree, just because, like, I never really have to say it out loud, but I think about it, like, all of my excuses, I have them alphabetized in my head. It's the only organized thing about me. Anyway, your home and work environments are quite tidy. No.
Neutral because certain things are a mess, but certain things I have to have in a certain order or I will lose my shit.
Everything is a disaster in my life. Even when I go into work, it is still messy because we're at Chuck E. Cheese and we have to deal with children. Anyway,
It's time to wake up, Chucky.
No, the nightmares. You do not mind being the center of attention.
Oh, I agree.
I'm gonna have to go with disagree, cause I'm
a very loud host, so even if I don't want to be the center of attention, I am the center of attention.
It's also kind of hard to miss her, so I mean.
I will find you.
You know where I live.
I forget a lot of things. What's your name again? Why am I here?
Here's a tiny box cutter.
Thank you. I've been contemplating suicide for all of 5 minutes now.
Wow, me too. Except it's been more like 19
5 years.
You consider yourself more practical than creative. No, I'm not practical.
What the fuck is practical?
I'm not practical at all. People can rarely upset you.
Agree.
Nope. Sarah and I polar opposites on this.
I do not give a shit what you feel about me, what you say about me, what you do towards me, any and all of the above. I hate you.
Now, I will never allow you to know that you've upset me, but you upset me a lot just by breathing my air. Anyway, your travel plans are usually well thought out.
Disagree. Well, nothing I do is well thought out.
If we're talking about, like, you know, usually my travel plans are with my mom, and so with her, everything is well thought out. But if it was me, it would probably at least just be a regular disagree. It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings.
Agree. I am a robot.
Disagree strongly. I should be a therapist, but I'm too messed up to deal with anyone else's crap. Your mood can change very quickly. Yes.
I think we just found why we're friends. We've been looking for that all along throughout this channel, and we just found it right now.
Channel's over the end.
We lived horribly ever after.
Yep. No, we're just both really
Alice died.
No.
Mary became a crack whore.
Probably. That's very
Sarah
likely.
started pimping her out. Realized she wasn't making any money.
Exactly.
Sold her to human trafficking. Sarah went to jail. Met El Chapo. Had like 500 kids and they lived happily ever after.
Yeah, let's not stop the channel. That's the alternative. In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities.
Oh,
yes. Like, as much as I want people to feel okay, if you can't handle the truth, then you don't need to talk to me.
Republicans.
Pretty much. Oops. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people.
Agree.
I'm gonna
do whatever the hell I want.
Kinda disagree, because it's more like, what are the consequences to me? But, like, if I was going to do something that I really wanted to do, but it would cause, like, you know, a massive car accident with 30 dead babies, but nothing happened bad to me, unless we're including
Make it
karma.
31 and we have a deal.
Maybe if karma was going to be in there, but, you know. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than a methodical and organized approach. Yes.
Definitely.
Yes, absolutely. I actually haven't had a random energy spike since, like, 3rd grade, though. So, I have not been working at all.
Now, I'm like 300 pounds, so we can tell what my last energy spike was. Never!
Yeah! You are often envious of others. No.
Oh, hell no. I hate all of you.
I don't care about you. The only thing I might be slightly envious of is if you aren't working.
Or if you have money. I'll take your money from you. I want your money.
Or if you have, like, basic happiness. But overall, no, not really.
If you have a cat that loves you back, I want your life. I'm Mary Ball. How do you do?
Sarah, I think we both already know the answer to this, but an interesting book or a video game is often better than a social event.
Fuck yes.
Yes.
Oh wait, strongly agree.
Yes, absolutely. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project.
I actually semi-agree with that.
Yeah, I think
Because when I do put my mind to something, I kind of over-plan it whenever I do it.
Yeah, if it's
like I have backup plans for my backup plans.
Just like if we're passionate about something, then yes. If we're talking just like a regular school project, then no, obviously. But let's just go with just a project we're both interested in. So. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas.
Oh, disagree all the time. That is my life.
I'm pretty sure I almost fell off the roof one time because I was thinking about flying. That's a story for another time.
I want to hear this story now, Maribel.
No.
Story time.
No, it was a joke. It didn't actually happen because I was too scared of heights.
Pussy.
I know. But now I love heights because I don't mind falling anymore. True. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature. We don't walk in nature. It doesn't matter
where I am.
But if we did walk in nature, then yes. But we don't walk in nature, so whatever.
I am lost. I am a dead dog's dream. How you doing, America?
If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. Well, let's just pretend they said
because
texting.
People never know if I'm joking.
Oh my god, same. I'm gonna go
You have to know me.
I'm gonna go with kind of agree.
Yeah. Because
most of the time I don't really care because I don't really email or text a lot of people.
Like, I know I can about say anything to you. Yeah. And you're just like, what, fuck ever.
Yeah. Like,
but some people, I'm just like, screw you and your whole family. And I'm like, I hope they know that was a joke.
As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. Ooh.
Oh, hell no. I want my kids to be foul-mouthed and do whatever the hell they want like their mama.
I don't really know because both of them are good qualities. I guess probably if they were smart, they wouldn't get screwed over as much. And so
I'd rather my kids just be free spirits and do whatever the hell they want.
Exactly, but I mean, like, I'm gonna go with like disagree just because I don't want my child to get screwed over in life. So yeah.
But she already has you as a mother.
That's why I'm trying to fix it, okay? You do not let other people influence your actions.
That is so. I do whatever I want.
Yeah, I kind of agree because sometimes you kind of have to. Like when you start working, you know, like me, Sarah. You have managers and stuff, but I mean, I don't even care.
You.
I'm gorgeous. Anyway, your dreams tend to focus. I love the immediate response. I have that little spike of narcissism, and Sarah's dying.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. Are we talking about like actual dreams or dreams like hopes for the future?
My dream, like, I had a dream about Kardashian hamsters, so that is not the real world in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I guess mine are just really weird because they usually take place in like 500 years in the future. So I'm gonna go disagree. Oh, we're only halfway done. It's probably been more than 12 minutes, I don't know. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Ha ha ha.
Disagree, because I don't want to know any of you. I just want a paycheck.
Exactly. Like, we don't
Chuck E.
really
Cheese, I hope you're watching. I want to call them my homies.
You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. Yes.
Agree.
I plan nothing.
Now, bitch.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. Yes. I have no control
Disagree.
over emotions.
I control them. I am God.
You are a robot.
And God. I am the God of robots.
No, I'm pretty sure you have that backwards, and then that also implies that you're a bitch, so go die, Sarah.
I don't know what any of that meant. So let's just go with fuck and you.
God backwards is dog, and what's a female dog? A Sarah.
No. Sarah is female dog. Let's get this more accurate.
You enjoy going to social events that involves dress up or role play activities. I don't like going to anything social.
Yeah.
So, no.
I barely feel like Macy's with Mary.
Exactly. Like, we put this off as far as we could today.
Get out of this.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. Yes.
Yes.
Constantly.
Daydream believer.
You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan.
Yes. Neutral. Depends on my passion.
Really? Huh.
Depends on.
I don't plan anything. Literally, my life is like, I don't live day to day. I live second to second because I have no idea what I'm going to do next.
That's the way I usually am until that 1 second comes up. And then all of a sudden I become interested and I'm like, you are now my life.
Oh, wow. Okay. You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. Yes.
Neutral. Depends on my mood.
That is true. Very true for Sarah.
When Sarah's quiet, you know either one of two things. She's plotting to kill you all. Or she does not know where she is.
I've never heard anything so true in my life.
She does not know where she is.
Or she's sleeping with her eyes open again.
That was some of the freakiest times of my life.
I taught myself how to sleep with, during Sinks' class, I was sleeping that whole time.
Yes.
Shh. Anyway, if you had a business, you would find it very difficult.
Graduated last freaking year. No one cares.
Talking about my parents, they're downstairs. Oh. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. No.
Disagree. I hate you.
No.
I want my money.
I'm sorry.
If I don't have to pay you, I get more money.
If you're loyal but you suck at your job, find a different job in the department. I mean, come on. Find something you're good at.
Make me coffee. Do something.
Exactly.
Goddamn.
You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. No, I don't care.
Mostly because why would they create me? Why?
All the years of evolution has led up to Sarah Mosley. Where did it all go wrong? Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions.
Agree.
I
do not give a damn about feelings or my own.
I'm gonna go with kinda disagree because I feel like there should be a small factor in there.
No.
Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list.
Yes.
That's why I'm bisexual.
And that's why I just threw up.
If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest a way to deal with the problem.
Neutral, because you never know how Sarah's gonna flip.
Sarah is the most, random person. I'll go to her because she either is, really inspiring or makes me want to cut myself.
In either way, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, anyway, then for me, that would be yes. Anyway.
I just already read the next question and I'm like, bitch, please.
You rarely feel insecure. I'm gonna go with just a regular agree.
Neutral. Depends on how fat I feel that day.
Yep. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it.
Neutral. Depends on what I'm doing.
Disagree. I have nothing. I am a disaster.
Being right is more important. That's all I need to read.
Than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. I have to disagree with that.
I agree. I am always right. You all bowed to me.
I know. One time we were doing, what was it?
It was one of them stupid games.
It was one of those, it wasn't called this or that, but it was
it had that concept to it.
Yeah, and so, seriously, I had some amazing arguments, and I'm like, so Sarah, can we agree on mine? No. So we had to draw cards.
And then, if Sarah really wanted to get her way, no, audience, this is something you need to know. If you want to win an argument, throw in Hitler. You know that's what Hitler thought. And if you agree with that, you automatically do. So you agree with killing 6 million Jews, and you have them. They're in the palm of your hand. They're like,
unless it's with Sarah. It doesn't work with Sarah. You think that
I am the flaw in my own argument.
I know. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. No.
Disagree.
No. If you're going to say something stupid without any facts and be like, that's my opinion, that's my view, then no, I don't care.
And this is how we got a president.
Everyone is entitled to their opinions, even if they're fucking wrong. Anyway.
Donald Trump.
Oops. Are we gonna get shot by, like,
everyone?
The Secret
Everyone
Service?
in the world is just gonna stand there with a gun and be like, yo!
I mean, Tumblr's now feeling very conflicted because we offend them, but then we're also talking bad about Donald Trump. So it's like, do we kill them or not? Anyway, you feel more
Maybe he'll finally cause them to explode and leave me alone.
You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. No, I come home
Neutral.
and I go to sleep.
Depends on the group of people. Depends. Really does.
No matter who I'm hanging out with, I come home. Like, I may feel energized while I'm with them, but as soon as I'm alone again, I have to sleep.
If I start going H-Love a million times, I get energetic.
No, Sarah, this is why she doesn't want to hang out with us anymore. You frequently misplace your things. Yes.
Oh, yes.
I've lost my keys like 3 times this week.
Flash drive. That's all I have to say.
Lost what?
Flash drive.
Oh,
that's
flash drive.
all I have
She loses this thing every other day. It's ridiculous. But my keys I've lost 3 times this week, and it's only Monday.
Oh, this is completely random, but in that video you posted on Instagram with your cat, and she was playing with that toy, your keys were on the ground, the way they're shaped and everything, I thought you had a revolver on the ground. Seriously, go back and look at the video. It seriously looks like a revolver.
Anyway, you see yourself as very emotionally stable.
Disagree. The thing is, we're emotionally unstable on completely different sides of the spectrum.
That's very true.
And we very rarely meet in the middle. And usually then Connor Lunday ends up dying.
True. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Ideas,
if that counts as daydreaming,
plans,
I semi-agree.
Yeah. I mean, like, I guess some of them, like, when I was first thinking about doing YouTube, I was constantly, like, writing down video schedules and stuff, and look at us now, Sarah. It's been 2 months.
We're doing great.
You would not call yourself a dreamer. We have been over this. They seriously asked
and over this.
They're asking, like, the same question.
They're just trying to confuse you is all it is.
They're trying to see if you're consistent. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Well, that depends.
Yes, because when I get going, it's hard for me to stop.
True.
When have you ever known Sarah to stop and then restart?
True.
When she stops, she's done. She is tapped out. She's usually just laying there going, "Where's my food?"
Now, what it depends with me is that if we're talking about, like, a big stage, if I have a speech prepared or if I'm part of a play, I don't feel nervous at all. But if it's, like, just an improv
completely
thing,
different ballgame.
or, like, if I'm just speaking in front of a class, because, let's be honest, I never prepared well for those projects. So I'm gonna go with kind of agree, just because I haven't been up on stage in years. So
here's the weird thing for me.
Okay.
The more prepared I am, that's the more I will be likely to screw up. But if I was to go up there and wing it, I would probably do better than everybody. That's just how it works.
I mean,
the more I'm prepared, the more I know I will fail.
Right. Anyway, generally speaking, you rely more on your experience and your imagination. Nope.
Neutral.
I'm gonna go with a regular disagree, though, because
complete mix of both of those together, that is how my life is.
Yeah. Just because my experience is so BS, you worry too much about what other people think.
Disagree. I hate you, so why do I care what you think?
Kind of agree, because it depends on the person. Anyway, here we are. We're on the last 10 questions.
Yes.
If the room is full, you stay closer to the wall, avoiding the center. Yes.
Don't know what that means, so
do you like being surrounded by people, Sarah? That's what it's asking.
No.
Then you more of agree.
Okay, I'll just go with a medium agree because the
Okay.
question honestly confused me.
True. Fair enough. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything.
My life.
Yep, literally, definition of it.
Yes.
You feel very anxious in stressful situations. It depends on the
I get
situation.
eerily calm. Like, the more stressful it gets, I just get real quiet, real calm, and I'm just like, this is how we fix it, and then usually it ends up fixed.
Yeah, well, it's stressful. It depends, because if it's a stressful situation I care about, then yes. But if it's a stressful situation I don't care about, like something at work, then no. I'm just gonna go with agree. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be.
Oh, disagree!
Sarah is always like, I want to be immortal and rule the world.
Yeah.
I don't really care about being well liked by others. Unless it's like, it's better to have more friends than enemies, but at the same time, I don't care.
Got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Sorry. The
I
rap
hate
life.
you. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things, e.g., in books, arts, or movies. Yes.
Agree. I like all weird shit.
Yeah, pretty much anything that is like. There's some things I would not touch with.
I'm one of them assholes that people say this is the worst movie ever, and I even know it's the worst movie ever. I will watch it and defend it and saying and how it's just a work that is beyond its time, and it cannot be fully understood by you.
You know, it shouldn't be Mary, Mary, quite contrary. It should be Sarah, Sarah, quite contrary. Cause fuck you, Sarah.
I will find you.
You know where I am.
But I would have to get up, and then I'd probably forget what I was doing like halfway through.
Exactly.
I will find you.
You often take initiative in social situations.
Yes, I want my way.
Sometimes it just depends. Cause like usually if it was like me, Sarah, H-Love, and Connor, then yes. But with any other person, then no.
Alright, results.
Alright, here we go.
God.
Alright, so I'll read mine first. I am more introverted by 88%. I am more intuitive.
Oh, but what is your personality type? There's a name at the top.
Yeah, it's really Logitarian, Logic-ian. I don't know how to say this. Sarah, help me.
Logic-ian. That's what I got.
Really? Okay, so INTP-T. It says.
Oh, I got -A.
Oh, so we're slightly different. Let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm more thinking than whatever the other option is. I'm more perspective than the other option. I'm more turbulent? Is that what that says? I think so.
I don't see the word.
It's the very
last there
one.
it is. It's about the bottom, yeah. I would go with turbulent.
Okay, Sarah, what are yours?
Okay. I am very introverted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very intuitive to the point where I don't even look at anything. You couldn't even call me observant in the slightest. I'm 95% thinker. That's how much I rely on my own feelings.
And what's
not at all.
And what is
95%. All right, tactics. I got 76% on prospecting.
Mm-hmm.
And then for identity, I am mostly assertive, which we kind of already knew.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's look at this.
I thought this was going to figure out my life. Instead, I just found out what I already knew.
So, apparently, we are fairly rare, making up only 3% of the population.
Oh.
Happy.
Sounds about right.
Pride themselves on their inventiveness and creativity. Yeah.
Known for their brilliant theories and unrelenting logic.
We're good at theories, Sarah. I mean...
Yeah. Conspiracy theories, we need to do this.
Logic, not so much. The dreamy professor. That's us, Sarah.
Logicians you may know. Bill Gates, Ellen Page, lesbian, there you go. We have a lesbian. Kristen Stewart, oh good God, I'm gonna kill myself. Albert Einstein, and Renee, no one gives a shit, and then we start getting into philosophers.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here.
Oh no, strengths and weaknesses.
Oh, okay. So our strengths are great analysis and abstract thinkers, imaginative and original, open-minded, enthusiastic.
I mean, she's bi-freaking sexual. How much more open-minded can you get, audience?
Exactly. Enthusiastic, well, it says when a new idea piques their interest. That is true.
Yes.
Objective, I guess, kind of. Honest and straightforward. Well, that's Sarah in 2 words, if I couldn't cuss.
Besides bitch and motherfucking bitch.
Okay, here are weaknesses. Very private and withdrawn.
Yes.
Well, except with a few people, yes. Insensitive.
It depends on the situation.
I don't think I'm really that insensitive. Sarah is.
Yes.
Absent-minded, yes.
What are we talking about?
Sarah. Condescending, yes.
Yeah.
Loathe rules and guidelines,
oh,
yes.
Fuck you, rules. Anarchism rules.
Second guess themselves, with me, yes.
All the time.
Really? I thought you wouldn't.
Yes.
Huh. And now
I feel so strong about the decision, and then afterwards I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, I could have done that 900 different ways.
Wow.
Instead, it ended with me punching out a bitch in the middle of Chuck E. Cheese.
I didn't know that, but okay. Anyway, so here's where Sarah won't care at all.
Romantic relationships.
Marry a good wife makes happiness, and bad one makes philosophy. Jesus Christ. They have no friends. The end. Be slow to fall into friendship.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of quick with those just because I was easily manipulated as a child. Oh well. But when in friendship, continue firm and constant. Never worry about power games or emotional baggage.
Do we have to read Parenthood?
No. Sarah, did you just read this?
No, I saw Parenthood and got scared.
Logician's friends never need to worry about power games or emotional baggage. That is us, Sarah. You are the power games, I am the emotional baggage. Jesus Christ, I couldn't be so wrong. Everything was fine up until now.
It's about to get more wrong once we get to Parenthood.
Parenthood, here we go. Let's see here.
Never have kids. All caps, blood letters.
Not just life, but good life.
Not a naturally sensitive.
We want nothing more than for our children to grow up smart, independent, and tolerant. But if they want them to be well-adjusted too, they must make this effort. I don't really care. If my kid's happy, then that's all I really care about.
Yeah.
I mean,
even then I don't care as long as they take care of me when I'm old, because
Sarah has the right kind of priorities.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's look at our careers.
You be doctor.
A poem of numbers. Emotional values a mere illusion. I don't know. I feel like this
less desirable qualities. That's all I have read thus far.
So it was kind of good for a while for me, but now it's kind of getting Managers don't care for managing other people. True. It is likely the most rewarding position as it provides the opportunity to direct and concepts. There's blah 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 blah. Don't care.
Workplace habits.
I work at Chuck E. Cheese. Doesn't matter.
Her life's already over.
Okay, let's see here. Yes, I want to obviously. I have to pay for this, don't I?
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's $32.99.
Fuck no!
Or get all profiles for $150.
Hell no.
No, I don't care that much.
I don't even have $5.
I love how it's like free test, but we're also going to try and scam you in the end.
It actually technically was free. It's just if you want a hard copy of it, which I don't see why you would. Right.
I mean, unless you just want to better understand yourself. Let's see the benefits, though. Finally be understood. Lead a fulfilling life. Build meaningful relationships.
Do they know who I'm talking to right now?
Exactly. Anyway, so that was
fun, I couldn't have sounded any more obnoxious just then.
Anyway, I guess that's it for this. Sarah, you got anything else to say?
I'm God. I demand power to me. Love.
Okay. Bye, guys.